Okay, it is like 4 something in the morning in India, and I just arrived. I'm in like the waiting area, in the ashram, and then like in the morning I get my room. So I didn't manage to not cut myself in the first like 10 minutes of being here, but it's an adventure. The plane was amazing. The days leading up to today was amazing. There's like just been strong spider web weaving energy the last couple days, and then like right when I got here I was like looking out, and then I felt this web just like tap my third eye, and I was like, okay, we're here. And I just feel like such a beckoning sense of like purpose, and to be here to learn. And then also addressing like things like this culture of going to a new place to find yourself, right? And then so it's like these Americans coming and finding ourselves in other places while we're buying dirt cheap things, and just avoiding the exploitation of coming to a place that is not where I'm used to. So my intention is just to learn so much. It's already making so much of the yoga make sense to me, and like I'm actualizing some of the words and the poetry, and seeing the signs and the street lights, and there's still like crosses everywhere, but then like seeing like Shiva and just like beautiful just like goddesses and deities all around, and just feeling like it's such a holy land. It's such a potent space that where the whole country is a vortex for the Kundalini, and so it's an honor to be here. And a lot of people like coming into this trip kept saying things to me like, I think you're really gonna figure out like your purpose. I think you're really gonna like see yourself. And I was realizing here that this is like the first time in my life where I have 2 weeks where I'm just on like a regular schedule. That's like a wellness schedule, because it's like 6 a.m. yoga, meditation, breakfast, yoga, beach, chill, and like I don't have anything to do. I'm partially here because I'm helping out too, so like there's a little bit of work, but I'm just doing some photography and filming, and so it's creative work, which doesn't feel as bad. And yeah, I'm just really excited to like really seep into just being able to chill out and reflect, and just revitalize my being in somewhere that I feel so very strongly connected to and have dreamed of going to all my little yogi life. So it's really special to be here. Not to mention it's so beautiful. Like, okay, I'll flip this around, but like just where I'm just gonna like rest tonight is that. And then over here there's a nice spot to do some yoga, so I'll probably meditate and then pass out. And like this has just been a really beautiful season of meeting other kind of cool creative people, and I was super nervous a little bit like when I first got like to the airport, and then like right away made some friends. This is a guy was like holding a guitar case, but it looked all funky, and I was like, is that a sitar? He's like, yeah. And then we were on the same plane, so I got some buddies, and then just like a lot of like nurturing kind of feminine mom energy here. So I'm just really gonna let myself be held, and like people just keep giving me really wise advice, and they don't even know what's going on, but it's just like I know I'm in a flow right now where I'm going to just receive a lot for maybe the first time ever. And so I'm like bracing myself. Even the guy like grabbing my luggage, I was like, no. He was like, yes. I was like, okay, you can carry this. And yeah, so we'll just see what happens, and I just get to be in like just a routine. And then funny, like about the spider, like a couple days before I was coming here, I drove up to LA to go to a yoga class with one of my teachers, and there's that new book that just came out, or new movie, Madam Web, And at the same time, I just published my own book, which is about weaving in Tantra, and there's a lot of references to spiders being like sort of the dark feminine. And so I kept seeing the signs and kept noticing it. And then I got home and I was trying to figure out like what book should I bring. And so I go to my bookshelf, and I kind of do this a lot, like just kind of oracle. I'm like, tell me which book to read. And I was drawn to this one book, and then I opened up the page and my eyes go straight to this sentence that says, the spider woman. And then it went on to talk about just sort of archetypal, the book's called The Heroine's Journey, and it's sort of the retrieval of the feminine. And we often go into these states of masculinity to, survive and to move forward with our lives. And so just opening up that page, I was saying that the web weaver is somebody that brings people in through the goodness. And I definitely feel like I'm stepping into that. And when I go home, I have this beautiful yoga art studio that I'm working with. And so there's so much to go home to that's like work. And so I just know that my intention is to balance the rest, receiving, and just like I've really been a really hard worker my whole life, and not to feel bad to receive either, because I definitely am just very aware that like I'm coming from quite the seat of privilege, or at least it seems that way, but just like not letting myself get caught up in just the politics of existence, and just going heart to heart and animal to animal and plant to plant, and just being embodied here and now, and not worrying about all the things that tell myself that I'm unworthy. And so I'm really excited for that, and yeah, just to really be in the fruitfulness of it all. And it was really cool seeing like cows on the freeway, and they have a big culture of respecting nature and respecting animals. And so even that right there, it's just like I'm like, I feel so home here. And I don't have a hard time making friends, but I also kind of carry this like guard up, because I'm a young woman and I was doing a lot of the traveling by myself, but everybody, and maybe because I'm wearing a bright orange dress, like not hard to talk to, but so many people just today, like the transactions of communication were just so like kind and helpful, and laughter, and just with all sorts of people. There was like a lot of British people for some reason on my flight. And yeah, so I'm just excited. I know that there's much in store, and I feel like I'm gonna meet somebody that's like gonna be significant. And I had one of my friends also say that, like, I'm gonna meet someone like really wise. So I'm looking forward to that. And just waking up with the sunrise and going down to the beach, and yeah, I'm getting a little bit repetitive and getting a little bit tired. So I guess I will take my colloidal silver and do a little yoga and pass out. So I'll try and make some videos of like actual yoga, and but it might be a lot of vlogging, and we'll see what happens. And now I'm taking my prebiotics. I'm not trying to get sick, that's for sure. My miracle would be though is that somehow I get to like I don't know if I do want to stay longer, I'll probably really miss my bed after 2 weeks. Some of the people are going down on like Bali and stuff, which I wanted to do, but it just wasn't necessarily in the financial cards. So I do feel like I'm gonna come back, and actually I know I'm gonna come back to help with the side project, but yeah, it's already just like really fucking cool. Also, toothpaste tablets. I don't know if y'all know. I'm so fucking granola. Like, I got all my shit on refill. I got my shampoo. I got my jojoba oil. What else? I love packing. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, well, you can't see, but like my suitcase is color coordinated and so organized. What else? I got sunscreen and conditioner But I currently smell. I don't think I'm gonna shower till like after the sunrise because I'm in this like waiting area because I didn't think to book a room for myself. But I get one tomorrow, so that's cool. And this is just vanilla. I'm really like trying to like get myself in like goddess mode to like, I'm just gonna like fucking pamper myself. Oh, and I'm so excited to like go to some of the marketplaces and just like find some beautiful textiles and silks and hecka skirts and just like really tap into my feminine. So I don't know, I think I'll be like a totally different person, which is cliche, but I get it. Like when you go on these big trips, you gotta learn some shit. And yeah, okay, so also the like acoustics in here, I was like singing my Angnomos, and it just was like reverberating off the walls in a way that it sounded like there was just like other presences in the room. And I'm really sensitive to sound waves, so that might sound crazy, but like there's a difference when there's like an emptiness in a room and there's like a fullness in the room, and like this has such a fullness into it. Like it's just, I feel like a lot of people have practiced yoga here, and like I think there's just yogis surrounding me, and I all day today it was like 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4. So I definitely feel like very divinely guided, and like just like my angels are here to help on this journey. So we'll see. I got my sketchbook, I got like a bunch of books, and yeah, a little film camera, and we're just gonna like see what happens. So I guess I'll end with a good old Ongmu. Truth be with me, may the truth be with you. Satnam. I got hella masala chai to drink right now. Namaste, this is vlog 1. Only one injury so far.